Right. I think we're live. I think so.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. Let's check.
Are we live, Doris?
I don't know.
That's what you're meant to
We've
be
got
doing.
Lightweight with us. Yep, we're live. So, good morning, everybody. Afternoon, even. We are live. We did have a bit of internet issue, but we're here. Lightweight's with us. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas, and rolling on to the new year. Could be a good one. We hope. I'm on YouTube. Lee's going to be on Facebook. If you have any questions you want asking us, please do ask, and Lee can answer them for you. We have the top 10 videos of 2022. Quite surprisingly, the numbers that we got, and quite surprising on the actual the outcome. To be honest with you. We've got a surprise one. One we chucked in right at the last minute, and we've got no votes for that one. But that's the Mac Loop one. Got no votes at all for that one. So we're going to crack on. Which button is it, Lee? It's that one there.
Is that one?
That one there. So, in...
Well, which way are you doing it? Are you going 10 to 1 or 1 to 10?
I'm going 10 to 1.
There you go.
10 to 1.
You two aren't really like, you know, Dr. Fox or whatever his name was that does the Sunday chart show. You've got to work on this.
All right.
These are for radio, mate, aren't they?
This is right. Hi, Just Jets.
Well, we could always pan the camera to Rach so that everyone can
Yeah,
see
Rach
how
can
she's
take some.
operating.
No.
Hi, Norman
No,
Great.
just-
Hi, guys. Happy New Year to you.
Just check in the background.
Happy New Year to you. So Rachel's going to be doing Facebook. With, I think Lee's not doing Facebook. He's just looking pretty.
Always.
So the first one
Got my
is
good side.
face that way. That's your best side. Okay. Daz, why are you not in your Disney pajamas? And they only come out. They're in the wash.
Oh, that's a point. I could get that little photo out and just wave it in front of the camera of you in your matching jammies.
No. Right. So, in 10th position was the Gazelles
Do you
with
mean
the
that
Team
one?
Raven.
That's the one.
With Team Raven. Hi Ash Watts, afternoon all, Happy New Year to you. So yes, the first one is going to be the Gazelles and Team Raven, and that was over in Pembury. We were down there, and we just thought we were going to be doing some video work and some photography, and funnily enough we ended up air to air. And a little story is, when we were air to air, I stopped videoing at a certain point, and the pilot goes, "Are you feeling alright there?" And I went, "No, I feel a bit sick." He goes, why are you feeling sick? I goes, "Well, I've been facing outside of the aircraft, looking to the right." He goes, "Yeah, that's what you've been doing wrong. You're supposed to keep your head in front." So at a certain point, I just put the camera down, and sick bag was nearly ready. So this is the Gazelles and Team Raven. It's a fantastic weekend. We did Ash, we did sort Facebook out as well. So this here, as you can see, is the Gazelles running in with Team Raven. And at that point there is where I begin to start feeling a bit sicky, as you can imagine. And the pilot goes, "Are you all right at the back there?" And I just simply say to him, "Feeling a bit sick." He goes, "Look at the front, stop looking out the side window." So you can imagine it's a bit bumpy. And sick bag was nearly ready at the time.
Are you sure it's not just bumpy because you're trying to reach your sick bag at that point, which is what's making the aeroplane wobble?
Possibly. Possibly. But it was a great experience for the Team Raven and the Gazelle squadron. Absolutely brilliant experience. As they break off. Right, we're going to leave the Gazelles just there. And we're going to come back alive. So hi again. It's us. Hey. So thanks everyone for joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. Lee's going to jump on with the chat while I get the next one ready.
So we've got Tambaram saying Happy New Year, all keep on flying. Happy New Year to Andrew Strain, who says Happy New Year Darren and all the team at Aviation in Action. May 2023 be the best one yet. We've got Rachel, one of our members, saying Happy New Year everyone. Fred in the bed, good afternoon guys, from Fred in the bed, and a Happy New Year. Simon Pewey says, great video from the Gazelles. Ash Watt says, that's rather cool. And you've got Paul wishing everyone a Happy New Year as mod.
Fantastic. Anyone over on Facebook?
We've got James Robertson Milligan saying, I hope 23 brings more quality streams on fantastic locations. Mark Lowndes, the Gazelle Top Machine. Chris Hand, wishing everybody a Happy New Year.
Fantastic. So yes, wishing you all a Happy New Year. And 2023 is certainly going to be looking good for what we've got planned. As you know, we're doing more military stuff now going forward. We'll still be doing our couple of civilian stuff, our East Midlands and our Heathrows and Lutons. But rolling on to the next video, quite surprisingly, this one I thought would go up a lot further. At number 9 is the F-16 demo at Sanacol. Now that was an experience in itself. The thunderstorms around us all afternoon and all day, that was an experience. And then to get two fantastic displays, which one was the F-35, which is coming up shortly, and then we had the F-16, which is absolutely brilliant. So hopefully you're going to enjoy this video. And I can never pronounce his name. What's his? Come on, do you know what it is?
Stephen De Vries, Frischka.
There you go. He's good, isn't he? Hey,
I'm here all day, mate.
no, it's the old. Good, isn't it?
Like little and large, isn't it?
You're twinning.
Like little and large. I'm not saying which one's which way round though.
Pork pie, turkey, mince pie. Yeah. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. We spoke to him at Fairford, and absolutely fantastic display. And he is based at Clyde-Brogel Air Force Base in Belgium, which I do have very close contacts with, and it's absolutely brilliant. And special friends over there. So enjoy this one. This is the F-16 demo at Sanacol Air Show.
Voilà. Hier zijn we. Voorstelling van de Viper, Green Vipers met Frischke.
So that was the F-16, surprisingly at number 9. I did not expect that at number 9. Lee's got some more chat. Go on, Lee, go for it.
So we've got Tambarum asking, it's a long time ago, but any with the Vulcan or Victor, please?
Unfortunately, we didn't get any on them votes. We didn't put them in there because it was 2022, but we have got the Vulcan. If you go onto our YouTube, you can have a look at our test run. Wasn't it a test run?
Yes.
Yes, John.
And taxi run.
And taxi run, yes, indeed. Yes.
And the water thing.
We've got another member, Simon Pewey, saying the F-16 display is fantastic. What an aircraft. We've got Carl Shield. Happy New Year, everyone. Aircraft, thank you, young lady. Simon Pewey again, replying to me saying that we were amazed this didn't reach higher than number 9, and he agrees with us. And Black Knight wishing the staff, subscribers and families and subscribers of Aviation in Action a very happy and safe new year.
Fantastic. And Rachel out over on Facebook.
We've got Ash Watts saying, blimey, those F-16s have some unreal manoeuvrability. I loved the display at RIA this year. So did we. Val needed a sick bag just watching that. So you're in good company with, with that.
Definitely, 100%.
Stuart Owen, that's quite a show with reheat for about 90%. Looked amazing to watch. Caroline, thanks for your great streams this year. Looking forward to more military in East Mid's airside. Happy New Year to everyone at AIA. And Val, is that Abby? Nice to put a face to the voice. Yes, that is Abby.
That is Abby.
Get off me, man.
Look at the eyebrows. So,
Eyelashes.
the reason why she's here, she likes the helicopters. Now, from the age of 3, she wanted to be an Apache pilot. And through the years, we've ended up in many places. We've ended up in Salisbury playing many times. She got talking to the display team at Fairford and also at Duxford. She had a camo jacket on and she's got everything else. She's had a Twitter page and all that kind of stuff. She now and again still talks to the guys over there at I'm Cool at Watsham. But we went to GLV, which is a place in Holland. And it's where the low-flying helicopter place is, isn't it, Abs?
Netherlands.
In Netherlands. Well done. And we went out there and miraculously she's seeing an Apache. Now, some of the footage was absolutely amazing when it Abs.
I was there.
I know you was there.
I know the pilot.
And she knows the right. Do you want to introduce it then, Abs? So she knows Bambi, the pilot. So Bambi. We were there, and I was speaking to some of the Dutch guys over there, and they hadn't seen an Apache on there for quite considerable time. We arrived, and for 2 days that we were there, the Apache came and done some fantastic work on GLV. We also took this man here onto GLV, and we see a Cougar from 300 Squadron.
Talk about my wife like that.
300 Squadron do some very low passes, which are absolutely fantastic. And to me, the Chinook when it's on GLV is absolutely amazing with some of the brownouts that it does.
Your lunch got covered.
Yes. So quick story. There was one time where there's an island. You go and stand on the island, and a Chinook came in and it done some drops. And I thought, well, it would just do 1 or 2 and it'd go off. And I left my packed lunch over in the corner. He was there for an hour. I came back and my packed lunch box had disappeared under the sand.
Why is it? It always comes back to bloody food.
Lovely food. Right. Anyway, so GLV is at number 8. Surprisingly, here it comes. So as you can see, this is where I was. Helicopters running in, and my lunchbox is stood right at the aircraft. And you can see in a minute how much sand we get covered in. So at this point here, Abby is waving like a trooper. Absolutely crazy. So this one here is a special thing. So I've been going to the GLV quite a lot, and I took a punt on going to this location, and to see a helicopter do some helicasting is absolutely fantastic. And these are the Special Forces training here, jumping out of the Cougar from 300 Squadron based at Gills Horizon Air Force Base. Now this is quite spectacular, abs. So with the two Chinooks running in here, there's one there with a special paint on the side of the aircraft, known as the Beast. Remember that one, the Chinook?
Yeah.
Abs, yep.
The one that had.
And it should be the one at the front there, special painted. So they now upgraded their Chinooks. They don't have these anymore. They do have the new version of the
Ash just
Chinooks.
asked what's that 4 to 5 foot with the motor and that's on the line. So that's
Sorry?
Chinook. It's the Chinook, wasn't it?
What's that?
Dropping them off.
No, that was the Cougar dropping off.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's what Ash has asked. What
Yeah.
was it?
It was a Cougar. A Cougar is basically a long version of our Puma over in the RAF version. Saying hi to Max Jet Live Express. You guys are liking the videos by the looks of it. Fantastic. I'm wishing you all a very happy new year.
Was it GLV that we were at when we went in that compound?
That's it. Yeah, this is it. Exactly the place.
Where they did the
That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
when we went to
the
go and
live
get the
fire.
bullets.
Yeah. So in a minute you'll see that. I think one of the snippets coming up is where Lee and Rachel are actually with us. Here it comes. No, this is the Apache again. How about this, Andy? You were there, mate. Look out, that stays. Yeah. So, this video going on with the Apache. Little Emily, big Emily now, she did this video. It's going past us. And this Cougar one now, this is the last one. This was Lee and Rachel. So yes, that was GLV. So that was pretty cool, an experience that is absolutely fantastic.
What's
And
next?
what's next? I don't know. Next is going to be Coningsby at night time. Do you want to?
Fine.
Oh right, she's gone now. She's going now. Helicopters, she's all over it. Airplanes, not so much. So yeah, Coningsby night. The night stream was quite an interesting one. It was started off very slow. And as the night picked up, it got busier and busier and busier. And part of it, you might be able to hear Lee saying goodbye because he had to go to bed early. It was about 9 o'clock, I think it was.
Yes, it was, mate. Yes.
Anyone on the chat? Anyone saying hello? Or?
Yeah. So we've got another one of our YouTube members, Janet Lowe, saying looking mega glam. Abby, happy New Year to the whole team.
How comes Abby gets into that? Make a glam. Look, I've done my hair especially. You've had a
I
shot.
know, we can see the gleam coming off the top here. Beautiful.
Hi, Janet.
We've got Loopy saying hi, Darren, Abby, and Mods. Happy New Year. Bring back the tornado.
Definitely.
Knew you-
100%,
knew you'd
yes.
Jump on that one. Max Jet saying nice. Chris Bloxham saying afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve. This has to be my fave of 2022. Marines jumping out. Love helicopters.
Yeah, that was good.
Abad travel. I love the travel on Chinook. Alex, aka Black Cat, wishing you a happy new year, AIA and everyone else.
Thank you.
Max Jet saying, Daz and the team and Abby, can I just say thank you guys. You are doing a great job and thank you for bringing us these streams and happy new year to you three.
Thank you.
Rusty White is off for a burger.
Hey.
Naveed Mir, I hope I've pronounced that right, says, hi friends, nice streaming, congratulations.
Thank you.
Rusty White says, afternoon all, hope we are all good. Simon Pewey says, Abby has Daz's eyelashes.
She's super glad those on, you know.
Naveed Mir says, happy new year from Pakistan.
Happy New Year to you.
And we have Dave Mabbott saying, hi you guys, happy new year to you all.
Right, so next on the list, quite surprisingly, I thought this would be. Oh, what about Facebook? Anyone on Facebook over there? Hey, over there?
It's rare for you to be quiet, dear, so we can forget.
Rachel's nodding. Rachel, got anything for us?
I was talking to Hayden.
Oh no, okay, you haven't. Yes, no.
No, Jean J wishes everybody a happy new year. Nice
Speak
to
up,
see
lovely.
little abs. Looking forward to next year and more shows. And Donna O'Brien says, hi lads.
Hello. Right. Moving on, it's Coningsby.
I'm not used to being this side, I'm normally
I
behind
know,
it.
and so am I. So we've got Emily on the other side. She's actually doing the camera work. Hi, Emily. Hi. So we've got Coningsby night stream. Again, quite surprisingly how busy that got further on in the night. Lee disappeared. But yes, now
I
it's
literally
Coningsby.
left 20 minutes before you did. You recorded the last 3 planes and I left at that point.
Here we go. Enjoy the Coningsby night stream. It's not all of it. Trust me, it's not the 3 hours. It's literally a few snippets. And then we go further down the list. And then we're going to chuck Mac Loop in at some point because that one was added to the list last minute. And it got 0 votes. Surprisingly.
So why are you going to add it if nobody voted for it?
Well, I added it, thought that would get quite a few votes. But seeing some of the
But if
15s...
nobody voted for it, why are you sharing it?
Well, because
Because we can.
Yes, no.
Ian, thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciated
We're
it.
going to listen to it. Enjoy it.
Likes on YouTube, well done guys. It's absolutely brilliant. So I'm trying to keep the camera as flowing as much as possible so it doesn't blur you guys. building, outside the building, and launch. This is the last settings that we've put on now to brighten it up just a bit. The last settings we can use for this camera. So we've got one sitting behind the building, but this is the last settings. So we've had 5 from this side. 3 squadron, and it is now 25 to 10.
So here we
Take with the carrots. Can you ask them to keep it down a little bit?
Quite a few taxiing out. It's busy spell. The last aircraft taking off will be Blackjack.
Eric says the call sign is Rampage.
Blackjack will be the last aircraft.
Squadron. That's a 41 Squadron jet now going up. 5 aircraft out to your sight are the Draken Falcons. Only one sortie each tonight, Darren. So these are only good. So what we're going to do then, these are only going out. We are going to be fit. Thanks so much from RAF Conisbee and UK Sports Group. So if these are just the ones going out, then we won't be here getting these guys returning. I don't know, can we get them returning? Yeah? We'll wait for them to return. Blackjack, let's get 1,000. Come on guys, you know you can do it. Started up to the pad at the moment. I can hear some more started up. Just down behind the building now. Some more starting up as well. Absolute mental tonight, been brilliant so far. Another late night. Yeah. Right guys, ready for blackjack. He's going to come in from your screen from right to left. Here he comes. Right, so that was Coningsby. Hayden. Eyelids. Eyelids. We've got Lee. So,
it's actually eyelashes.
Right, any more in the chat there? Let's go over to Lee with the chat.
Yep, so we have... Oh, where's it gone? It's just skipped. Someone's just commented. Hang on. Where's it gone? You lot stop commenting. We've got Chris saying, loving the AIA t-shirts. Max Jet is asking if we are having any beers tonight.
No.
Absolutely.
No. Teetotaler.
Wimp. Simon Pewey has put Coningsby Night Stream was one of my favourites. Fantastic action and great sounds.
Was, yeah.
Naveed has put eardrums are blasting. Max Jet has put my ears are gone deaf. Alex aka Black Cat put love to see the afterburner going at night.
Yep.
Max has put loving the afterburners. Just Jets, one of our YouTube members, has put living near Lakenheath. I have to vote for there.
Just before you go any further, that is way down the list. That is quite close to number one. Keep going.
I was on a roll there. All that. I was in my stream. All that.
Go on.
Alex has said he feels the need for speed.
pine trees.
Black Knight says low voltage formation lights. They do look awesome though. Tiny Todger says Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
Lol.
Steve
Cracking
Sedman says Happy New Year from the guy in the black Audi.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Proper Collector, one of our YouTube members, says lol. And Max has said, have you got that shirt from Top Gun Shop?
Yeah. Rach, your turn.
We've got Jeff Bridges saying Happy New Year and thanks for the amazing shows in 22. Paul Eade saying many thanks and Happy New Year to you all. It's great to see and hear you from my armchair without getting cold and wet. Ash Watts, Coningsby is on my to-do list. Is there plenty of spotting areas? There are lots of spotting areas.
There is. So if you do have any questions you want to ask about where aviation actually is going in 2023, etc., 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 far away. Please do ask questions. Obviously, I'm here. Lightweights are here. Eyelids are here. Hayden's here. Rachel's
It's
here.
eyelashes.
If you've got any questions, please do ask.
Andrew Somerville also says Happy New Year to
Happy
us
New Year
all.
to you.
Anthony Mandalorian Lowndes, Blackjack, love it, and hello team. Darren Graham Photography. Good afternoon, everyone, from a very wet Heathrow.
Hello. And Heathrow is further down the list as well. Heathrow is at number 5, surprisingly.
The pine
Technically,
trees.
it's not further down, is it? It's higher up.
You know what I mean.
Technically, it is.
So, going to give a shout out to, a mention to Aviation Without Borders. We work along that charity. Also, East Midlands Airport. That is further down the list, or up, as Lee says. Fantastic night streams there from
Why are
East
your live
Midlands.
streams there?
Also, the Typhoon guys at RAF Coningsby. That's further down the list. And we were being allowed to use their footage, which is absolutely brilliant. And then all the MCOs at all the RAF bases and public relations at not allowed, but they are more than welcoming for us to go down and bring you some live streams from military bases, and loads more coming in 2023. Lee's there, ready? Go on.
Simon says, where is Aviation and Action going in 2023? Well, my side of it's going to bed, because it has been a busy year.
So 2023, we've got loads of military stuff lined up. So we're going to be doing our Bryce Norton's. Ow, that's another one there. Bryce Norton's. We used to have the tree just here, and unfortunately the pines have fallen off, and she didn't do a very good. I didn't do a very good job hoovering.
You can tell Sean's not here.
She didn't do a very good job hoovering, and a pine. Oh, they're hurting. Anyway, yeah. So we've got loads of stuff. We've got Bryce Norton's. We've got our Lake and Heaths. We've got. Where else are we going? We're going to go to.
Salisbury Plain.
Where?
Salisbury
We're
Plain.
going to be doing some more video work at Salisbury Plain, Mac Loop. We're going to be doing Aria Valley, Coningsby, GLV. We're going to go to Holland again. Bryce. I said Bryce.
Have you?
Where else? We're going to do loads of helicopter stuff as well. Back to Shawbury, maybe
Sorry.
Yeoverton, etc., etc., etc. Disgusting. Anything else,
You'll be
Lee?
fine.
Yeah. Benny, one of our YouTube members, says, Happy New Year, guys. Onwards and upwards for 2023. And Max has put, you four are the legends, and Daz smashing the stream. And thank you for all the great streams so far. And
Do you know
expect
what?
you
It
and
doesn't
Abby and
matter
Hayden.
what stream you're on, you always find something to bloody moan
I
about.
know.
Even when you're at home in the comfort
So,
of your own home.
A massive big shout out before we move on. Massive big shout out because we're going to move on to the next one in a minute, which will be surprise. This is a surprising one for me. But anyway, I'm just going to give a shout out to everyone that subscribed to us and donated over 2022. It really is appreciated.
Thank you.
Yes.
Woo, woo.
Thank you.
But
very
if there
much.
is anyone new watching, get down there and subscribe.
Definitely.
If
Definitely.
you're on
So
Facebook, jump over to YouTube and watch us on YouTube because it's in a better definition.
that's another thing. So
Is it?
we're hearing rumours that Facebook is not looking good for 2023. Please do go over and subscribe to YouTube. It's free of charge. You do get better definitions, etc., over in YouTube. So please do go over. We have had problems with Facebook recently, and I think they're going to continue going into 2023. So if you haven't already, jump over to YouTube. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next one. This one is surprisingly. So this is back to Sanico. The weather had been pants all afternoon, thunderstorms, lightning, everything else around us. And then out came the F-35 demo. What's her name?
Kristen
Wolf.
B.O. Wolf.
They are. Fantastic display. Borrowed the aircraft from RAF Lake and Heath. It's very good, honey. Borrowed the aircraft from RAF Lake and Heath, and it's full afterburner, full action, and it's absolutely amazing. One of my faves
Can you
of
just get onto it?
2022. Hey, what?
And just get onto it.
Give it a rest.
I need to watch it.
There we go. Enjoy. So that was the F-35, absolutely fantastic display. I have to say that was one of the highlights of my 2022 experience. So back on the chat, anyone chatting there? Ow, bloody things. Lee, go for it.
Oh, me? You said anyone chatting there? Ow.
Go for it, Lee.
We've got Kiefer Burt saying, hopefully in 2023 I finally get to see a B-52 fly. Seen them on the ground, but never in the air. That makes 2 of us. Jim saying, afternoon folks, and Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year to you.
Max Jet is saying, smashing air show, wherever that is.
Sanico Air Show in Belgium.
Anthony Mandalorian Lounge says, okay, done it. So he's jumped over from Facebook. Kiefer's talking to Jim. Max is saying, go on, son. Kiefer says, just so fluffy. And then everyone is talking to each other there. And Max says, smashing sound. Thanks, Daz, for the great video.
Fantastic. And now Rach, over there on Facebook. Anyone on Facebook, Rach?
I'm gonna go to it.
Bye then.
Sharon.
Bye.
That's a Sharon. Could have gone all day without
So
knowing
we've
that.
got Anthony Mandalorian saying USA road trip for 2023.
That would probably be in 2024 with obviously with the economical crisis, what's going on with finances and stuff like that. Probably something we'll be looking for 2024. We're pushing a load more stuff out in 2023, including a load more videos and loads more live streams on the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm going to be trying to work out with my work and finances and wife that on the 4th week where we do our live streaming at Flight Sim, I'm going to try and get that changed so we'll be live every Tuesday and Wednesday. That's what I'm trying to do going forward.
We've got Happy New Year from Andrew Burt, Strains Media, Richard Jones, James Scott, Dave Mabbott again. Any chance going stateside for military jets in the future? We're looking into it. Val, when's your next live stream in the new year?
Well, so we were looking at next week. The weather's not looking great at the moment, but you know what the weather's like, changes every 5 seconds. So we're looking at going live on Wednesday, the 4th. First day back at RAF Lakenheath. They were going to be going live, they were going to be going up on the 3rd, but they've extended it now to the 4th. So we are going to be going live on Wednesday at RAF Lakenheath for our first military stream of 2023. Is that it?
Jim Gemmell says, a motley looking crew.
Yes.
You must be talking about Hayden.
Oh, yes, definitely. So
don't even know
we're
what
going to
that
take a
means.
quick break from our list of stuff, and we I chucked one in lastminute.com, which was Mac Loop, videos from Mac Loop, and it didn't get many votes, funny enough. Actually, I didn't get any. But I'm going to chuck it anyway because,
Call the boss and you can do what you like.
yeah, and plus I like climbing
It's a
mountains.
Christmas present.
Yeah.
Late Christmas
Yeah,
present.
it's just, yeah. Anyway, this is Mac Loop. You've got the Hawks, you've got Texans, got a Herc, and you've got the boys from RAF Lakenheath F-15s going through the loop. So enjoy Mac Loop.
You have to make a big long turn.
Right, so that was Mac Loop. Fantastic experience. If you've never done it, got to do it. Absolutely brilliant. Sorry. So yeah, all you guys that have joined us, absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate it. 2022 has been brilliant. We're growing a nice positive rate. If you're over on Facebook, please do get over there on YouTube. Please do subscribe. It's free of charge. Maybe one day Facebook won't be there anymore. We sometimes have had issues with Facebook and we've gone off, but we've carried on live streaming on YouTube. So please do try and go on both platforms. It would be beneficial for yourself and for us. What else? Lee, over on the old chat.
Kaifa says, glad I decided to wear my AIA F35 hoodie today.
Get in.
Anthony Mandalorian Lounge says, if you need a bagman for 2024 USA trip, you need to tell me early, as I need to tell the wife.
Just don't tell her. Just leave a little note saying you've gone off to the SA for 3 weeks.
Simon May says, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Our channel member Andrew Austin says, afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year to Darren, family, and everyone on here.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, kids.
Anthony says, Cad B. Jim says, afternoon, Andrew, and Happy New Year to you. Max Jet says, I've seen the RAF C-130 go over my house here in Chatham Medway, and the sound was just so incredible. Anthony says, love the loop.
Definitely.
Kaifa says, the first night we moved to our house in Devon many years ago, we had 4 C-130s fly over low level around 10 p.m. Scared the out of me.
Excellent.
And Max says, nice stuff, loving this incredible sound.
Brilliant. Rach, anything for you?
So we have lots of people wishing us Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We've got
Happy New
Ravina
Year.
Longstaff, Happy New Year. Michael Aiton, Richard Jones from hello from Hampton, Virginia, near Langley Air Force Base.
Oh, yes.
Linsford, keep up the fantastic work.
Thank you.
Andrew Strain, Happy New Year. Val, how are you coping without the smell of your aviation fuel?
Struggling. Really am.
I've got a little bottle of it at home.
Do we? Struggling. Really am. Oh, that smell. Can't wait.
Calm down.
All right. And is that it? Right. Okay. So next one. Surprisingly, we're heading off to London Heathrow.
Are we? I thought we were staying here.
We are off to Heathrow. Enjoy.
I didn't quite catch their names for who's in Shirley's shop at the moment. So there's the A380 for British Airways lifting off from runway 27 right. A massive big shout out for the Renaissance Hotel that allows us to bring you some action from Heathrow and Renaissance Hotel. And we will be doing our civilian stuff now and again. We've got our Heathrows, our Lutons and our East Midlands airports on top of that as well. And as the A380 disappears, this one here should be Cargo Logic, unfortunately no longer with us, and then we have the Air Force One departing from Heathrow, and then we'll be back on to number 4. So there goes Air Force One out of Heathrow Airport. What an absolutely fantastic sight that was on that day. A lot of live streamers were live that day. I decided not to, as I didn't want to flood the circuit with live streamers. So, as you can see, we've got our merch on. Go out to our website, Osprey, Lockheed, Eagle Driver. Go over to our website, all the W's, or I think it's shop, www.shop/aviationaction.co.uk. Have a look at some of our fantastic merch over there. So giving a massive shout out to all our mods. Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you much for your help over 2022, and also to our photographers. They put pictures out on Facebook and on Instagram on a daily basis, and Lee helps share it out amongst some groups. Once again, Facebook looks like it may be having troubles in 2023. If you can, please do go over to YouTube and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. And for all of you guys that have joined us as members, we really do appreciate it, and everyone has donated. Next one is East Midlands. My favourite, one of my favourite live streams at night time. I do get quite cold. I do like wearing tights. Just something I like doing, you know. Why?
Lee normally is not with me until, well, he stays to about 9 o'clock, then he goes home because he's tired. Gets a bit tired, bless him. So this is a segment of being on the mound and also airside, I do believe. I can't remember exactly what I put in the video. But this is East Midlands. Listen to the sound of this as it pushes back. This is from the mound area. I do love the old DHL area where we stand. enjoy the sounds. So the reason why I like East Midlands, look at the lights are fantastic, the sound, and the camera does work well. Some cameras don't work so good in the night time, but I haven't got the best camera in the world, but it does okay at night time. The thing about the cameras, you can change the settings to allow more light to get into the camera. If you do photography, you'll understand about shutting down the f-stops to make more light get into the camera, etc, etc. As I was saying before, not the best camera in the world, but it's okay, does the job. I know there's other streamers out there with better cameras than us, but unfortunately it is what it is. But we love the lights, fantastic East Midlands. And once again, a massive shout out to East Midlands media team, Yowen and Keith, who's Airfield Ops, who helps us bring you some fantastic airside streams as well. We've been on there twice, absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, we did have some technical issues last time. It's freezing. I think it's minus 11. It's absolutely freezing, but yes, we will go back there once a month. We'll be bringing you live stream from East Midlands, and on popular demand, we'll be bringing out Sunset to Sunrise. That one again, yes. Oh, bless you. Anyone on the chat while we were watching these lovely aircraft taxiing?
Yeah, Kaifa says, my highlight of 2022 was the 100-foot high-speed pass by the German Tornado on Riyadh Arrivals Day. Literally made my entire week and the show hadn't even started.
Yep, that's a good one.
Becky Davis says, good afternoon, Aviation Action.
Becky.
Greg G, one of our YouTube members, says, looking back and seeing our posts and streams, I did better in 2023. Happy New Year to you all, and to the RA. Jim says, Norman corporate jet. Max says, Storm Air Force One. Rogers Hawkins says, once I sat on the roof of a nearby building at Half-Cutting Bay and almost touched the lightning, English Electric. As they landed, keep up the good live streams for 2023. Jim's put, oh no, here we go with the tights.
Nothing wrong with tights.
Kuiper's put, Jim, stop imagining dazzling spandex. Max says, here we go, listen to those Rolls Royce. Fred in the bed says, back a year or two, I came past Leighton Heath, and that was where I first saw the Blackbird. What a sight. And Andrew Austin says, nice to see the E4.
Definitely. So here is the Jane's favourite aircraft, Jane Chapman. She loves the Boeing 757. When I was younger, growing up, watching airplanes, we used to call this the flying sausage. And then The 767 was the older sister, and then the 777 was the younger sister. I don't know why it worked, but that's what it was.
Simon May says one of the highlights of the year was the East Midlands Airside Ops Show. I think it was June 26th. What a great show.
Yep, so some of the footage you're seeing now is exactly from that stream I did, or a couple of days beforehand where I got on and did some record stuff. There's some nice Ryanair tickets in that right now. But yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, and you never know, fingers crossed that 2023 may bring people over the airside ops again to see what we can do there. Rachel, have you got anything over there?
Facebook, but it wasn't showing the comments.
Oh. She's having a moment. Rachel, I got a model DHL 757 for Christmas. Look at you. Anything else? So this is the Ryanair taxi passes. This is where we were last time at the night stream. Same location. So this is where I was getting minus 11 degree. Tights will definitely need it, don't they? No, I do lots of things. Right, so quite surprisingly, where Heathrow and East Midlands have been sitting on these charts, and this is all the votes come from you guys, not from me. These guys, this is your voting. So here's Star Air coming in. Beautiful. Once again, thanks to the East Midlands media. And Andrew Austin, I've got to say Happy New Year to Lightweight Lee.
Happy New Year, Andrew.
So thanks for joining us this afternoon for this show. This is the highlights of 2022. What a week year to be. 2023 looks to be just as busy, just as popular. With lots of things lined up. We still will be doing our civilian stuff, Heathrow, Luton and East Mids on the odd occasion, but mainly concentrating on military, as there's lots and lots of live streams out there doing civilian stuff. Once this is finished, we're going to roll on straight to the next one, which surprisingly, where that come up on the old numbers, number 3. So we're now down to the top 3, surprisingly, where this one came. Do you know what it is? No.
Lakenheath.
No. That's further down.
Further up.
Up.
Is it jets or heavies?
Heavies. Oh yes. So here we have the Queen of the Skies coming in. I do believe it's the UPS coming in here at East Midlands. No? Oops.
Graham Dicker, great meeting you and seeing you plenty at Lakenheath. Absolutely love AIA and thanks for bringing 2022.
Thank you very much. And if you are about and you see us, do come and say hello. We won't bite. Might ask you for a cup of coffee, or
We do give stickers and stuff back in return.
we do. Yes, yeah. Or
And brief.
you might have to give Lee a nudge to wake him up. If you're with me.
As long as my head's not up the van, because I tend to find that I bang my head on that.
But if you do see us about, please come and say hello. We don't bite. We've got a good chat. Even if we're live, we can have a little chat. Just mind your P's and Q's. All right, Lee.
That's right.
Yeah, fantastic.
Kaifa says, I've spent a crazy amount of money on models over Christmas. I bought a Eurofighter in Gina livery, Memphis Belle, Vulcan XM607, Fat Albert C130 and a E3D Century.
Good go. Plenty of money.
That reminds me, we need to go back to that model shop.
We do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we
Oh
do.
yes, we do.
No, you don't. We haven't got any more room
Next
in
time
our
we go
front
to
room.
Holland, we're going on our own.
Yeah.
We haven't got any more room in the front room for any more models. No.
So what a fantastic landing there by the UPS 747. That was a fantastic sight.
Absolute butter.
Look, that was coming.
Ow!
And apparently it's coming back in 2023. From the media team, it's coming back in 2023, and it's going to be while Stansted is getting their runways looked into, or runway getting looked into. So what's going to happen? This is going to taxi up towards us, and then we're going to go on to our next one, which is number 3. Yes. And if you haven't already, please do like, share, follow, and everything else. Like I always say, subscribe, and we really do appreciate your support in 2022. And hopefully you're going to join us on the journey in 2023.
And if they like their pictures, they can go to Instagram,
Yep.
Twitter,
Yep.
LinkedIn,
Yep.
and Facebook.
There you go.
And if you like a dance, we're on TikTok.
Not that they're dance.
Forget the dancing bit.
Kai Fry agree, models are like desserts, there's always room.
I like that. But where we are here at this video, ouch, is
Tree.
yes, did a very good
That's
job
all
hoovering,
I've
did
been
ya?
moaning about is
Hey,
the tree.
did a very good job hoovering, did ya? Jeez.
I asked for New Year.
Yeah, you asked him for Christmas.
I didn't
That's
get
a
it.
slap waiting to happen.
Santa couldn't get it on his sleigh. So yeah, this is where we were at location the last 2 times we've been in this location. Absolutely fantastic. You get everything taxiing past you, everything landing, and everything taking off. Brilliant.
And you smell everything.
Oh yes. I can't wait for them days to come back in 2023. So this is going to taxi past, and then we'll log off on this one, and we'll move on to the next one.
So we're not logging off,
Not
moving
logging
on
off.
to the next one.
Moving on. Ow.
Stop
I know it's a
saying
bit.
ow.
I know this is a bit slow. This 747, but he is going quite quick on the way up. It's about 2 miles long, I do believe. But we do hope you all have a happy New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas. But while we're waiting for this aircraft to taxi up, please do tell everyone about us. We are growing at a nice rate. We have a membership thing, help us grow even more. We have a VIP section. If you want to become a VIP, it's still in the way of making it up, building it up as we go along. So if you are a VIP and think, what the hell's going on, bear with us. We are getting stuff in there slowly but surely. It's in the making.
And if you do become a member, you get behind the scenes stuff. So you see setups and how long it takes us to set up. You get stuff from airside that other people don't get to see. There is all sorts of different things that you will see for that membership.
But now you can hear the jet coming in towards us. So I'm going to go quiet and enjoy the jet as it comes in. So that was East Midlands, and you see the 747 taxi, and that's going to be back at East Midlands in 2023. So we're going to jump straight back in now to the next one. Surprisingly, this is at number 3. This is RAF Bryce Norton. What a fantastic stream we had there. Bryce Norton is one of my locals. It's only down the road, 45 minutes for me. With Benson, RAF Benson with Pumas and Chinooks. So this is RAF Bryce Norton. Got the A400s, C-17s, Voyagers. What else is there? Hercs. So enjoy. So this is the same day, Jim's asking a question. This Herc now is the same day where we just had the C-17 going around and around and around. And there was a weather front coming in and we disappeared just before the weather front came in, and it did come in.
Oh, was this the day you missed the rain?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is the Herc. C-130 at the rise. Fantastic. And Hugh says, good grief. This was close, backwash from the 747 at East Midlands, indeed. But we will be back at Bryce to bring more live streams for you from runway 25 end. Same end where the Antonov 225 blew the fence over. People aren't too sure what that is.
And if you missed that video, go find it on the YouTube channel.
Yep, all our videos that are over on YouTube, the ones with past streams and bits and pieces like that, it's absolutely fantastic. And if you can, just like them, view them for a few seconds. It helps with the channel growth, etc., etc.
Share them with your friends.
Boris Jet taxiing out. Well, you tell your friends. Tell your friends, your mum, your dad, brother, sister, lover, cat, dog, whatever pet you got. Hey?
Guinea pig,
hamster, whatever.
Pig.
So, we'll go for
Sheep.
the Noah's Ark.
Goats.
So this is the Voyager from Boris Jet taxiing out. Lovely colours. Here at Rise Norton runway 25, and again, a massive big thank you to all the MCOs, all the RAF bases. They're fully aware of me turning up. I do email every single time I'm going to a base, I do email them and let them know where I'm going to be at what time and how long I'm going to be there for. So some people might say, have you got permission? Yep, I always make sure that they are fully aware that I'm going to be there. So the military police are there, they know I'm there, what I'm doing, etc.
They don't mind you turning up because they get an extra landing line because it's only there. It's not very cool.
Ouch!
Hey, and the gap down the middle is like a landing strip.
Dad, don't forget you're still on.
I know, that hurt. But I hope you lot are going to have a fantastic evening this evening. Going to get drunk and everything else.
Like Emily's going to apparently tonight.
So this is Boris Jet. Or this is the Spina. The Irish don't like it. I don't think the Irish don't like it. I think someone, I'm not too sure who it is, doesn't like it being called the Boris Jet. But it's known as the Spina. So I can't remember who it was, but somebody doesn't like it. I think it's fantastic. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. Boris.
again, still think that it would make a good update of VA livery.
That would be quite nice, yes, indeed. So if you do have any questions about us and where we're heading off in 2023 or anything at all about aviation action, Lee can answer them for you. We're here to answer. Here to answer questions for you.
I'm on lunch break now.
Your lunch break, sleep break.
It's another night time. If it's past nearly 2 o'clock, it'll be starting to get everyone.
I've been practicing the
2 o'clock in the
stand-up sleeping thing
2
that
o'clock in
you
the
do.
afternoon.
Been practicing the stand-up sleeping thing that you do with Leah.
The sound of the jet as it takes off, absolutely fantastic. I think there's a few more. I do believe that Rebel Typhoon is one of the last things we see here at Rise, and then we're down to the last 2. And they're quick ones. Well, the last one's not so quick, but enjoyable. And it is well worth being number 1. So here we do have the Osprey running in. This was heading down to the southwest, and it asked to do a low approach at Bryce Norton. So yes, Simon, quite surprisingly, this actually beats the F-16 and Coningsby Nightstream on the list. Quite surprisingly, but enjoy the sound of the Osprey. The Osprey is my fave when it comes to the sound. Absolutely fantastic aircraft. So here we have the C-17 coming into Bryce, runway 25, and then to finish off the Bryce bit, we have Rebel Flight. I can't remember the actual call sign. I know it was Rebel something.
Wasn't it 4-1?
I think it's Rebel 41 as he departs RAF Bryce to head back to Coningsby.
Was that Rebel or Red Bull? Because I think Lee needs one.
Rebel. A Red Bull. Very good. Very good. I like that. Yeah.
I'm
Rebel,
in all
yeah,
day.
keep them awake.
My face is
What, eh?
Yeah, we have Rebel, 4-1 I do believe it is, and he does an unrestricted takeoff from Bryce Norton on his way back to Coningsby. So enjoy it.
Other energy drinks are available.
Yeah, other energy drinks are available. So the C-17 coming in now was from that stream. The C-17 went around. And then we do have the Antonov 225 takeoff. How about that for a nice treat, guys? The Antonov 225 from RF Bryce Norton.
Don't forget to share.
Hold on to your tellies.
Around, like it.
Yeah, so this
Pass
was
us around.
one of the first streams. It was an absolutely
Free of
amazing
charge.
stream from Bryce Norton, where we lost the fence. Beginning this taxi run out already, and then we'll get the departure. Watching, it sits there holding for a long. I have snipped it down a little bit, but this is the
Remember,
225.
we're absolutely free of charge
Unfortunately,
on Facebook
never to
and
be
on
seen
YouTube.
again.
Jim's comment. But other energy drinks do not give you wings. Some say that C-17 is still going round and round and round.
Bye from Charlie and Harry.
Funny
Hope
if you say
guys
that,
are okay.
but that C-17, after I went off, he disappeared,
Darren
and then he
Graham,
came back an hour
top
later
three
and he was
from
still
Heathrow.
going
Good
round at 9
afternoon.
o'clock that evening, going around and around and around, the same C-17.
And here we go, guys.
So at this point here, it would be great if you guys can smash the likes and the loves for the Antonov 225, plus the highlights of our 2022. Please do smash out them likes and loves over on Facebook, and please do share us. Try and get the numbers up on YouTube as well. And as always, we really do appreciate your support. Whatever we do, whether it's a video, live stream, our pictures over there on Facebook and Instagram, we really do appreciate your support. Enjoy the Antonov 225 here at RF Bryce Norton.
This isn't carrying anything. This is empty, guys. This is runway 25 at RF Rise Norton. After landing here early on this afternoon, and it brought some Pumas back from Kabul. Will you be keeping it going after the taken off? Yes, I will keep it going so it goes off into the distance. Enjoy, guys. Now's the time for it to get a bit blowy, guys. Thank you much for the stars, anybody sending stars, etc, etc. I really appreciate it. Gorgeous background, definitely. We will follow this out as it departs. We'll stick with it, guys. We're not going anywhere until it gets airborne and heads off into the distance. And thank you for joining us this evening and earlier on stream. It's really appreciated.
Pulling the fence down.
Blowing the fence down.
Yeah, it was too dangerous to stand down watching land. That's it? No fence? Yeah, it's gonna, this is a problem. Oh, they go there.
We have takeoff clearance. Enjoy, guys. Fences. I think the fence here is blown down. Here we go. It's moving. Enjoy, guys.
So what an absolute fantastic sight as the Antonov 225 rolls down the runway of 25 at Bryce Norton and finally lifts off. What an absolute fantastic sight. And I am so glad I have actually seen it and videoed it and bought a live stream of the Antonov 225 after we found out what happened, unfortunately, to the aircraft recently. Coming up, once this aircraft disappears, you should see a Typhoon do an unrestricted takeoff, and I have to say it's one of my favourites when it comes to an unrestricted takeoff. Absolutely fantastic. And then we roll on to number 2, which will be RAF Lakenheath. Fantastic.
We're going to stick with it until he, like I said, departs into the distance. I hope you enjoyed that stream. Still smoking away there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the arrival, and I hope you enjoyed the departure.
So you can see the smoke behind it, absolutely fantastic. And yes, as you can imagine, very quiet on departure. You would think that would make a fantastic sound, but from behind, very quiet indeed. And it did blow the fence over, which has been repaired now at Bryce Norton. So coming up, you'll see the
With
Typhoon
that, guys,
take off, unrestricted.
I think
Rebel 4-1, I do
we should
believe,
get a
after
current
being
climb
there
up.
for a
We'll stay with him until he disappears. And
some
then we
power
shall,
conference or something.
call it the end of the
But
stream.
as you can see
I
the
think.
smoke
Hope you've
disappearing.
enjoyed it.
Anyone on the
We'll
chat,
stay with it
guys?
for a couple more seconds until he
We've got
disappears off the
Ashwat
screen.
saying that hopefully we'll see
And, that was absolutely awesome.
225 again if they can
Absolutely
resolve another from
awesome.
other
I'm glad you guys
airframes
enjoyed it.
spares.
And thank you very
Hopefully,
much.
never know.
Paul Frost, afternoon.
Please do share.
Afternoon,
please
Paul.
do pass around.
Again,
And if you haven't
Ashwat.
already, please do subscribe. We're free
What
of
an
charge.
absolute beast indeed, yes. Absolutely fantastic.
Look at the smoke
As it
coming from
disappears
him now.
over into the Oxfordshire skyline, and then will be then the Typhoon from RAF
There he is,
Conisbee
banking off to the right.
departing.
Thank you much for the stars, Dimitris. Really appreciate it.
No Red Bull.
Thank you, Joseph, Gary.
And you can see it disappears into the cloud.
Visions
Weather,
in
it came in
East
quite
Midlands
quick
now.
after
It's
he
pushing it. We
departed,
may
and
stay,
there was
still
a
make our way
torrential
there.
downpour.
Sean, thanks very much.
So basically, what you're saying is wherever
Duncan.
you go, don't follow you because you just bring all the rain.
Yeah, basically.
Thanks for
And
your
the
help,
cold.
mate.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Okay, it's good to know.
But until next time, guys.
Glad we stood inside today.
Speak to you all soon.
Yeah.
Take care.
So at some point I should have snipped
Maybe
this
not.
bit and
We
I
have a
didn't,
Chinook.
so I don't know what's happened there.
Let's do
But
the
hopefully
Chinook
this
for you.
can roll
We'll
onto the
finish off with the
Typhoon. Any second now, that should go. I know,
Don't
I
go
know what
anywhere,
it is.
it's gonna
There's a
get you a
Chinook
Chinook.
coming. Here comes the Chinook. I changed the settings on the camera and the Chinook
We
runs
have a
in.
Chinook inbound for you
Vortex.
guys. Let's do the Chinook for you guys, and we'll say you bid you a farewell. So you've got a
Any
Chinook
second,
coming in.
You should see a Chinook coming in.
Chinook is
I
going to
think.
go over the head, and you're going to get it inbound. Here it comes.
Still can't see them.
There he is.
There he is!
Where? Oh, there.
So there's your Chinook. as he
I am
runs in.
behind.
He was waiting for him to park. He said way out on the old threshold there. But now should be the Typhoon.
There you go, guys. Thank you very much.
There we go. Enjoy the Typhoon, guys. It looks like I didn't snip this one. I thought I did. So what should be happening now is he should be taxiing around and then departing. So if I didn't snip it, we might have a bit of wait here. He literally is calling up. So there goes the car.
What's he calling? Ground control to Major Tom?
That's the one. So while we wait, wishing you all a happy new year. Hope 2023 is a good one for you. Mentioning Aviation Without Borders, charity there. East Mids media team. Also the MCOs, all the RAF bases, and plus the Typhoon display team who have used their footage. They've allowed us to use their footage of the cockpit, which is somewhere in the list. Won't tell you where about exactly, but it's in the list somewhere, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Also, the mods, saying thanks much to the moderators of Aviation Action. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to bring a live stream. Plus all the toggers. The toggers
You're
bringing.
very welcome, Darren. Just remember, without us, you wouldn't be able to.
Sure, I can hear something going on. New things coming into 2023. We are testing some bits and pieces. So hopefully, we might have some different bits and pieces changing into 2023. More military streams. Plus, we're going to have our civilian stuff in the Heathrow's, East Midlands, and Luton's. They're going to be jumping around in a month, once a month maybe. What else is there? Facebook issues. There has been Facebook issues going on. If you are on Facebook, please jump over to YouTube, subscribe. It's free of charge. If Facebook does go down, at least then you've got YouTube to run onto, etc, etc. I'm going to go quiet in a second because you're going to enjoy this unrestricted takeoff, and then we're going to roll into number 2, which is RF Lake and Heath and F-15s at night. We're going to roll straight into it. So from here we're going to roll straight into our F-15s. That is number 2. F-15s at RF Lake and Heath is at number 2. Enjoy. We're going to cut that one off a bit earlier because the other one is from 336 Squadron. They sit on the EOR for a good 10-15 minutes. I don't think I'll snip that one. So, we are going to go to number 1, which is going to be a cockpit view of the Typhoon display team at RAF Fairford.
Didn't give
Riyadh.
us a drum roll.
Eh?
Yeah, that should have been your Christmas New Year number 1 is...
And you've just gone, oh, it's this. Where was the build-up,
Build it
Darren?
up, lad.
The build-up. Oh. Yes, number 1, the Typhoon. Go on then, crack on, Lee.
No, this is your job.
No,
The
you've
Typhoon,
already
number
dropped
1,
it now.
absolutely fantastic. We were allowed to use their footage with our video from external and their internal video. Absolutely brilliant. Who was the pilot?
Flight Lieutenant Paddy O'Hare.
There you go. Which is absolutely fantastic. Again, a massive Happy New Year to you all. Thanks to the moderators. Thanks for our photographers. Looking forward to loads of military streams in 2023. Enjoy 2022. Thanks for all your support, your loyal support. Thanks for becoming a new subscriber as well. Anything else? What else have we got to mention?
Don't know.
You're all right.
I'm asleep now.
Asleep, yeah. If you haven't already gone from Facebook, come over to YouTube. You'll get a better experience over here on YouTube. What else is there? That is it. So until next year.
Tomorrow.
Till next year.
You're going live Wednesday.
Yes.
We're going live Wednesday, yes, from RAF Lakenheath. Join us. Make sure you join us for some afterburner action. Hopefully their 35s and 50s will be busy. But apart from that, enjoy. This is now number 1. Ta-da!
Better.
Better.
I'll
Needs
work on him for
improvement.
next year.
Needs improvement.
This is the Typhoon display team of 2022 at Riyadh 2022 with pilot.
Flight Lieutenant Paddy O'Hare.
Enjoy. working with them again in 2023. Looking forward to that indeed. That was exclusive to us. Hope you enjoyed the video there of have a fantastic new year until 2023. Take care.